CMPRadio.net. It's the station. CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester.
I don't know why the video isn't playing. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty. Shit happens.
Why the screen? We're not even on.
We're on.
Hello?
We're live. Anyway, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In the Mood. My aunt from my mother's side, my uncle from my father's side come together and talk about the different things that are affecting our community. One of the things being Mama Rosa's cooking. But recently she was in jail. She was released Wednesday. They let her home, and she's back to cooking again. I don't know what she has in store for us. Uncle Kool Terk was served a subpoena. We don't know what's in it. He's about to open that and figure that out, what's going on. And we have a special guest.
We definitely have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
The one, the only, all the way from Tampa, Florida.
God bless his soul.
Yes.
The most menacing guest of any show. Mr. Dante, Hollis, how you feeling, brother?
Good, brother. Happy to be on.
Right. Absolutely.
We're happy to have you here.
So glad.
And
So glad.
the church is happy that you here.
I'm so glad to see you.
Why are you so glad to see her?
I've known Dante since he was
Since he was...
Well, since he was what?
teeny weeny. Teensy weens. He was a preemie.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that later.
No,
Okay.
no, we're going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk. We're definitely going to talk about
You were babysitting him when he was a baby?
Right.
Yes, I was actually nursing him. When he
Nursing
was
him?
younger, yeah, he was a preemie. He wouldn't take
Is he your son?
to his mother's teat. No, he used to live next door.
And
So when you, wait a minute, hold on. When
Yep,
you used
yep.
to babysit Dante,
There it is.
Yes.
you would let him suck on your breast?
When you put it that way, with your nasty self, I said I used to nurse him. It's a difference.
Were you a child?
No,
But you had milk?
she's always had milk.
I was still pulling-
Lactating.
Yes,
Oh,
From your other children?
from your other children?
yes.
Oh.
I told you I breastfeed till they 5,
Oh.
and I told Pierre's mom to do that, but she's hard-headed, and that's why he turned out the way that he did.
I literally, like, all jokes aside, I literally sucked on Mama Rosa's titties.
Ooh.
Oh, for how many years?
I said 5 years, and he was a preemie,
And I'm
So-
so
no,
it took some extra,
Ooh, she whipped it out and the joint was like this. and
It
I just
was.
held it up.
like a gallon.
You remember that, huh?
You specific.
Yes.
Vividly.
remember it.
Vividly.
Yes.
Yes.
So is Mama Rosa need to be in jail with R. Kelly? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's
Did
what,
she in
that's
the
what
background?
you're saying.
No, I'm just making sure in case I gotta get you a lawyer again. We just had to bail you out.
No, I was consent. It was
Okay.
consensual.
It was
Okay.
consensual.
Thank you.
Did she play any R. Kelly songs in the background? Like seems like you're ready.
We were outside.
Oh.
Oh,
I enjoy nursing in the nature.
so you guys were like out in the wild.
You enjoy nursing in the nature.
Yes.
Okay.
I love all the naturalness of it.
All the naturalness of it.
Yes.
wildebeest.
Yes.
wildebeest.
All right.
like two bare titties just hanging out. I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to.
You are sorry, that you are.
I'm trying to picture me jogging through Chester Park, and I just look over and there's Mama Rosa with her two melons just hanging out, flowing in the wind.
Melons?
And Dante sitting there in the open. God bless America.
I had a cloth.
A burp claw. A burp claw.
I thought you had a cloth.
Oh,
'cause they sweat.
so Dante, I don't get. I'm not doing that with you. You my aunt. I don't care.
It was no cloth.
Good job, Dante. Proud of you, man. Let's get into these.
Proud that you've been here sucking nibbles since the dawn of Chester.
That's right.
Mama Rosa. There's two great Rosas now. It was Rosa Parks, and then there's freed the slaves, and it was Mama Rosa who freed her titties.
Freed her titties.
Power to the people.
Let's get into these church announcements.
Let us, please. I'm really not in the mood, but I'm gonna do them anyway because the people need to hear what's going on.
Absolutely.
The Bible study will be held on Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then the members are invited for lunch in the fellowship hall after the BS is done.
After the BS is done.
Yes.
What's the BS?
The Bible study.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you shouldn't have, because that's more.
I'll just say it. That was lazy of me.
Yeah.
After the Bible study is done.
After the BS is done.
Yes, the Bible study.
Wow. Okay.
Please don't forget that we have a service tonight. Yes. So come in here, Minister Bertha Belch, all the way from Georgia.
So, all right, is this the same Bertha Belch that had the informal meeting?
Yes.
In Alabama?
Yes.
Yeah, she can belch. I like Bertha Belch.
Auntie, you look a little different. Where's your tattoo?
What the hell?
So you took a shower and washed that joint on?
Listen, what?
It wasn't a real tattoo. You told us that you got a teardrop in jail for manslaughter.
Juan told me that it wasn't real.
Right.
It wasn't real.
And you
But
know,
I felt like I earned it.
so we're gonna
felt like I earned it.
We're gonna look at the video of you getting this tattoo because I don't believe it. Mama Rosa, what is that on the side of your face?
What? What is it?
Yes. What is that?
Oh, my teardrop.
Where you get a teardrop from?
When I was in the pen. While I was in the pen, yeah. They got me on 2 cases of murder for Travis. They got
Who's
me
Travis?
The centaur. One half for the horse and the other half for the human part.
So you was locked up for 24 hours and got a facial tattoo?
Yeah. They didn't waste no time.
No, they didn't. Who did it?
His name is Juan.
Right.
But I was saying Juan.
Right.
And it kind of, it was kind of getting him upset, but his name is Juan.
Right.
But it's spelled Juan. I don't know what the
I
problem
don't know
was.
the
but
difference
yeah.
in that either.
Yeah. It's spelled the same.
Well, we glad to have you back.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Feels good to be back.
Feels good to have you back, man. Let's go, man. CMPradio.net.
I was in that jail cell rotten for 23 whole hours for slaughter.
I knew it wasn't real because you didn't say it hurt it. And you got it on your face. That's gonna hurt right there. That's a bone right there. So that so I was trying to tell you it was marker, but you was like, no, he used a tattoo gun. I heard it going in. But I'm proud of you. I'm glad it washed off. Now you can walk through the church and not have to worry about anything. Yes, you were locked up for
I was 23 whole hours.
slaughter, but those charges have been dropped.
So how did you
Yes.
get out of jail is still the question.
No, the question is, how did you get me out of jail? With your
we-
little tricks and such.
I ain't got nothing to
We
do with
raised
that.
money.
Right.
You was talking about sucking dick.
I did not say any goddamn thing about sucking dick.
Yeah, you did.
You said some shit about tricking.
Who was sucking dick?
No. They asked me what's
That's
the
how I
2
got out
quickest
in
ways
23 hours
that you
instead of
could get out of
24.
jail.
They
I
were-
told them that they got 2 quick ways to get out of jail. Either you suck dick or you snitch. Which one did you do? And which one did you do?
No, I didn't get out
See
of
how
jail.
they got quiet right there?
I didn't get out of jail quick.
Oh, yes, you did.
When?
What are you talking about? The first time you went to jail, Pierre, they took you away in the cop car. By the time we came over there with the bail money, 10 minutes later, you were walking down the street with your shoestrings in your hand and wiping your mouth.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, wow. I
See,
With a yellow piece of paper
You
hanging out your back pocket.
You see how he's speculating right there? No, that's not what happened.
It's been a little history of that going around Pierre, but I'm going to just let that be.
Yeah.
You don't have to let it be.
Oh, yeah.
Since we laying everything out on the table.
Right. Absolutely. Let's
Since
go.
we laying everything out on the table.
Yeah, let's lay it out there.
Come on,
Because I heard
Dante,
a
tell
couple of
him.
things too, but that's my nephew and I love you.
I'm gonna just
And
let
I
it
don't
go.
judge.
I'm not
No,
going to bring it up.
Let's go into it.
No,
Let's
I'm
talk
not.
about it.
I'm not going to bring it up because
I want to talk about it.
That's okay.
We'll talk about it off
You
air.
can finish your announcements. That's
Thank
the
you.
devil trying to interrupt.
That is. That
What we're
is.
going, what we got going on.
Y'all not going to put that out on me.
The class
Anyway.
on prophecy
Right.
has been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances.
What?
Yeah.
The prophecy class?
Yeah, it's canceled
How they
due to unforeseen circumstances. So
how they didn't know. How was it unforeseen circumstances and it's the prophecy class?
yeah,
They would know.
But that's why they're having the class.
to
to
teach
teach, yes,
people
on prophecy.
how to lie.
No, on prophecy.
So who's teaching the class? They should have known.
A prophet who prophesies things that's going to
You should
happen.
be able to see unforeseen circumstances. If you're a prophet,
But that's what the class is for.
That's what the class is for, to help you, to help build your third eye.
what about
Yeah.
anyway? Go ahead.
We're going
So that's
to,
been
the
canceled.
class is to teach people how to see into the future.
Yeah.
Pierre, what's going on?
I'm done. Because you said unforeseen circumstances, so you would think that the prophet would be able to see.
He does see things that happen. This is why the class is canceled.
That's why it's canceled.
He's seen that it was
Right.
unseen. That's why he canceled. He knew that the unseen circumstances would happen,
And it's canceled.
and it's canceled. He canceled the class ahead of time.
All right.
Well, Easter is vastly approaching.
Yes.
And I have for the children just a couple of rules when it comes to eating chocolate, eating the chocolate Easter candy. If you eat all the chocolate from if you don't eat all the chocolate from your basket, it will be kept in the freezer. Now, once it's placed in the freezer, it is no longer yours. It is now everyone's.
Okay.
This is not Halloween.
Yes.
This is not Halloween. Once you put the candy in the freezer, it's everybody's. It's everybody's in the house. We don't want to hear you weeping and you whining. If you get chocolate all over your hands, that means you're eating it too slowly. And that is grounds and cause for the parents to then take it and eat it themselves.
Yeah,
Parents
that's
the
what happened
parents
to
want
me.
some candy too.
Yeah, that's what
And
definitely
if you're
happened to me.
wasting it,
Yeah,
we don't waste
Yes.
in our house.
yeah.
We don't waste. And lastly, any chocolate covered raisins, cherries, orange slices, and strawberries all count as fruit, and you can eat as much as you want.
Damn.
I love
Uncle
me some
Terk.
chocolate covered raisins.
I've
Uncle
never.
Terk.
Yes.
She took me back when she talked about them chocolate covered raisins.
Come
I just
on.
talk about them.
Come
talk
on.
about them nipples. Sorry.
Oh. So you saying her nibbles were like chocolate covered raisins?
Yeah, her areolas is like helicopter landing pads.
Oh. I would have thought they was like, he said raisins. I was thinking more like gigantic prunes or like a dried up gripe.
They might be like that now because she was younger.
I know you're a guest, and I try to respect you, but what is going on here today? I'm not feeling no love today. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm trying to give you all the
You
love.
maybe
That's
you
what I'm up
guys,
here for.
maybe you guys should go back to Chester Park where y'all used to be at. We're down on the waterfront, and then let them, stuff that happened at the waterfront stays at the waterfront.
Actually, that's not what you're here for. Now, let's just be honest. Since we're putting everybody's business out there, you came to pay your tab to Jesus.
I did.
You came to pay your tab to Jesus. What is it now? 36,000.
So I have to make a public announcement and make it very clear. So Brother Dante, he flew up today. He paid his back.
This the Mexicans out front of your house. Hello.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Yes, so apparently, Brother Dante came up with some of his Mexican cousins, and they paid their taxes that they owed to the church. So the money that he owed Jesus has been paid to $36,999.99 had been paid. Brother Dante has always paid on time, and the Mexicans that were sitting in front of my house were not there to cut grass.
They should be going now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
No more green lights. It's a
more
red
green
light
lights.
now.
That's right.
It's not a green light on my head.
And that's a shame because Dante does usually pay on time. And I don't want to, put no stink on your name or anything. But he had lost a significant amount of money on the Eagles Super Bowl.
I don't want
He
to talk
lost a
about
significant amount of money on that.
Oh, you bet with the Eagles?
Yeah.
That's a soft spot. I'm not ready to talk
I
about
understand.
that. Yeah.
It's a soft spot like them prunes that you were sucking on?
Listen,
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. That's a no-fly zone for both of y'all.
y'all better be happy to be
No,
here.
no Eagles. No, yeah, you like that? Okay. Don't
Y'all
call
better
back
be
the
happy the
Mexicans.
baby here.
Okay. Huh?
Look at Auntie's baby, just so precious. Y'all better be happy the baby's here.
Oh, I thought that you said that Dante used to suck on your baby hair.
No,
They told us you had baby hairs around
No.
your nibbles. Okay.
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
well it is FU Friday,
It is.
and I'm in the mood to say FU to a couple of people, not just the people in this room.
Go ahead. What's your list?
Oh, well. Leslie, I would like to say F you, baby. I know you've been coming at me a lot lately. And I had to sit down and think about it. Why is she coming at me? But it's not personal.
It isn't.
It takes a lot to carry around all that hip. Every day,
Amen.
every day,
Amen.
all day long.
Yes.
She go to work with him. She come home with him. She got to take care of the babies with him. It's a lot.
Every time she back up, she got to hear a noise.
Yeah,
Beep, beep,
yeah.
beep, beep.
And I know that's a lot.
I know the doctor hooked that up to her hip.
Yeah.
And when she got to back
How
up
does
to
it go
use
on?
it, when she going to take a poop, it go beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
she
lot. And see how you swivel there. She
she in,
got
the,
to
she in
swivel.
the market. If the line closed while she in the market or at Walmart,
Yeah.
then she got to back the cart up. Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep.
And I know that's a lot on your list. I know that's a lot. So,
F you, Leslie.
F you.
F you, Leslie. We forgive you.
Also, Stacey Hudnell.
Hoochie Hudnell.
Stacey, I'm gonna allow you to do that today. You know why? Because it's $50 Friday. But when I came last Friday, she charged me $75.
Wow.
She charged me $75, and I trusted in her.
What kind of service is that?
It's private.
Happy endings.
Yeah.
It's a massage with a happy ending.
Oh yes, I was very happy at the ending of the service. I was very happy. But for her to charge me extra $25, because she's trying to make her payments to Jesus, don't use me, Stacey. Don't use me.
So,
F you, Stacey.
what's this right here?
So that is my announcements for today. Please govern yourselves accordingly.
So what's
Govern
the
yourselves
new?
accordingly.
The part that I'm hype about is what's the new meal you brought for
Listen,
the day?
I couldn't get in touch with him Fufu. I brought you your
still
own
mess
class.
with him?
Yes. No.
So you've been messing with Fufu all this time?
No.
I told you she was.
Here,
I
pass
told
it on
you.
to Pierre. Dante, I know you was coming.
No,
I
I'm
would have brought
good.
you something too.
Enjoy.
I know you used to enjoy
No, we
my,
can share. We can share
not just
this.
my milk, but my cooking as well. When you was able to.
It's a whole
you should-
platter.
Yes.
This is definitely a lot.
This is delicious. I'm telling you.
I don't trust you. What is
Listen,
it?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
Hold on. Let me just get some of this off.
You can smell it though. Get that
This
whiff
is
of that.
just looking.
I couldn't get in touch with him Fufu.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, it's really good.
Come on, man.
It's really good.
Good.
Why you
Yeah,
making your face like that? I know
Oh,
what the smell is deliciousness.
oh.
I couldn't get in touch with him Fufu.
This one, but hold on, man.
What is that?
Get all that. Get all that.
Is that donkey?
No.
Uh-uh.
No. Get in there. Get all in there. But I couldn't get in touch with him Fufu. But the God that I serve, he will perform a miracle, I'm telling you. And as I was coming in the house last night, I was praying, I was asking God, please, Lord, give me something to feed, my nephew and my other brother. And when I came out the house this morning, there it was, right there on the front lawn.
Hold on.
That's what that's.
It was right on the
Squirrel.
front lawn. It was squirrel.
Oh my!
It was squirrel. Look at that.
That
And it's
nigga eat
fresh.
that shit.
I took a picture because it's fresh.
That nigga eat that shit.
It's fresh. Look how fresh that is.
Look at his face.
It's fresh.
Oh my God.
And then I took the branch that broke, that he fell off of, and I cut it up and put a little onions on it and sauteed it up.
So
You
what's the
would've never
green part?
known.
Is that the grass?
No.
Leaves from the tree?
No, that's cabbage. That's greens and cabbage. That was from one of my friends, Lady Eloise. She is a well-known cougar, and she did make the greens and the cabbage. She put some extra turkey butter in there for y'all. extra turkey butt. Since
I'm
you
gonna
like
eat it because you done
eating
fed
butt.
me so much other shit. It don't even matter.
Pierre
telling you.
Pierre loves butt,
Yes.
so that's why he's
Both
eating
of
it to
them.
the.
Both of them butt.
Oh, yeah.
So I always make sure I told
If
her to
anybody
make sure,
gonna eat some ass at the party, we know Pierre gonna eat that.
Absolutely.
He been
so I told her
invited.
put some extra, turkey butt in there for y'all.
Pierre been invited to every strip club across America. Twice.
And you've been banned from every strip club
Yeah.
in America.
That's because he don't know how to talk
Twice.
to females. Talk
What
to
you
them
mean?
so
I do
aggressive.
talk to him.
So
I got
aggressive.
$40 for your services.
Everybody ain't a stripper.
Huh?
Everybody ain't a stripper.
How
Or
was
a
I?
prostitute.
Wait a minute, hold on. First off,
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on eating my food.
she had a tight dress on, and they said it was Women's Day at the church.
That don't make her a stripper.
Bro, you eating a squirrel, bro?
I eat everything my aunt bring me. After
You already
she fed
eat
me-
crab shit.
After she
You
fed
didn't
me
eat
crab shit.
what was it? The fruit?
Oh, the dry
I'm not.
fruit.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Eating, that's Fruit Loops.
No, that's
No.
It's not dry fruit.
It's hydrated.
It's not.
It's
Dehydrated.
dehydrated.
Dehydrated fruit. I don't
It's
understand.
dehydrated.
I ain't got
What
time.
part of that don't he get?
I don't get it. How do you make fruit? How do you dehydrate fruit and turn it into a circle?
They're already
It don't
round.
happen. It don't
Fruits
happen.
are already
No,
round.
they're not.
Oranges around, grapes
With
around.
a hole in the middle.
Her titties is around. Sorry.
Merry-go-round. They obviously have a love affair
We do.
that has not been settled yet.
I don't eat cabbage.
This is the thing. When you're nursing someone, there tend to be a bit of a relationship. I saved this man's life. Why wouldn't he love me?
So you saved his life by giving him milk from your breast
Yes.
at a grown age?
He was 5. He was 5 when he came off the teach.
No, they said he was in 5th grade.
No. You read that wrong.
No.
It's illiterate self. Did you get that letter in to the illiteracy program? Did you get that letter in?
I have to get somebody to write it for me
Oh, okay.
in order so I could get all the documentation done the right way.
It's going to do you good. Mm-hmm. It is going to do you good.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm gonna stop reminiscing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I know it's been a minute since I seen you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
why are you rubbing on him like that?
Because he ain't you. That's why.
So in further news today, I don't know where I want to start at today.
Did you you got subpoena?
Oh, that's what that letter was. I didn't know what that was.
I did get a subpoena today. It was I don't know why I got the subpoena. I came to work, as I always do. I was fully prepared to come in and talk about the Lord's favor and my candidacy that I'm running for.
What you running for?
There's a few things I'm running for. I decided to take it further than just running for the mayor. But I got served
Let Pierre read it because you know you can't read them big words.
I read the first top part of the subpoena.
It said no.
And it said no.
No
So
means
I
no.
immediately thought about the date I was on the other night. But I had already paid the young lady.
And she said no.
That's a whole
But I
different
thought
show.
no meant yes.
Okay, so what does that say exactly?
March 17th, 2023. A candidate in the race for the office of mayor in the city of Chester, Kool Terk, has to appear in Cougar Court for possible disqualification.
Cougar Court.
The related issues is the following: campaign finance violations and questionable signatures such as Batman, of course, Superman, absolutely,
Questionable signatures.
and 150 other fraudulent signatures. The above mentioned violations could result in jail time and being removed from the ballot. Respectfully, Cougar number 6. So who is Cougar number 6?
It's gotta be somebody from Carl Kazim's office. I just don't get this, you know? And this ain't nothing but the damn devil.
Yeah. They
Trying
might
to take-
remove you from the ballot. I don't know.
This ain't,
Stefan Roots.
what?
What?
Wow.
What happened? What's going on here? You said Cougar number 6.
So first off, one thing you ain't gonna be, which one is Cougar number 6?
I don't know.
1, 2,
How do you count?
3, 4, 5, 6. The one in the middle with the blonde hair. She would have to be Cougar number 6.
Oh, I thought it was not for T.
You think this letter came from Napa T. Williams?
Probably.
He just playing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She could be number 6.
It could be. It could be.
Depending on which way you count it.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3.
And now she got her little place in Vittles. Now she don't know how to act. She was good enough before she got that place in Vittles. Now she got that little place in Vittles. Now she ain't.
She acting like a little bit of hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here going send me this letter. One of them did it. I'm gonna decipher this whole picture thing today.
Who is that?
To figure out
that big old hat. Who is that?
Oh, Leslie, she's one of the top engineer of Cougars in Chester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call her Cut the Check Leslie.
Cut the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I got my subpoena. So I would like to announce for my candidacy now is that my nephew, Kool Terk. I'm sorry.
You don't know who your nephew is?
I know. Sometimes I talk about myself in the third person.
To your nephew, the art monster.
Kenneth Picasso.
Right.
He had an interview the other day against everybody's discrepancy with a candidate running for
City Council,
Sugar Tank Fred. So that sucker had, and I knew something was going on when I seen the interview going on. I said, why would Kenneth Picasso interview Sugar Tank Fred? It has to be an agenda in this. So now, last night I go to call my nephew. He comes past and gives me a suitcase full of money and says, Unc, I won't be seeing you for a while.
Yeah, we going out.
He said he was going out. So I went out with him last night. We ended up going a couple places. We ended up partying all the way to this morning. I don't know where my nephew got this money from.
Right. Took a helicopter. Let's just describe the whole night. First, y'all took a helicopter over to Jersey.
We took a helicopter. We went to Atlantic City.
You went to Atlantic City.
Yes.
While you were in Atlantic City, he decides to get a yacht.
Yes.
So you land the
So we left from his church in this helicopter.
Right. Right. From his church.
From his church.
Right.
Red flag.
In the helicopter. There's a whole bunch of white people out there.
He has a lot of white congregational members.
Oh wow.
Then you landed on a yacht.
In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean that was connected to the Delaware.
A little bit further.
Yes.
Of course the Atlantic is connected to the Delaware. The Atlantic is connected to the Delaware in Delaware.
No, the Delaware River. This yacht was a stealth yacht.
That's lovely.
And when I went there, it was people from City Hall working on this yacht.
What?
I didn't ask any questions, but all of this happened after the interview with Sugar Tank Fred for is that the Democratic or the Republican Party?
Right. Then he told you he was taking this girl you watched the young lady get her hair done.
Then he took his baby mama. Picasso took his baby mama to get her hair done. After that.
Wow.
So we picked her up from there. He got her hair done. It cost him $22,000 to get his girl's hair done.
It looks like a
It
helicopter.
looked like the helicopter that y'all were on.
Somebody love helicopters. I'll tell you that.
Where is he getting all this money from?
Yeah.
But it makes sense. He interviewed Fred to help him with the candidacy.
Right.
16 million.
Yeah.
Daddy's understudy.
Yeah.
Now Kenny does the interview for CMP.
Understudy.
Oh, wow.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Then we ended the night off at the club. And I'm talking about this was elite. It was Daddy there. It was Will Hyde to check Morgan. It was all the staff at City Hall. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? And this is what was going on in the club. And they was in there balling. This was a City Hall party.
Wow.
Chester City Hall officials, they was all in there. And then next thing I know, they said something about we had to all run out because the adjuster came to the front door.
Not the adjuster.
Hold on. Who is the adjuster?
The guy that controls the money now.
The receiver.
The receiver, that we don't call them that in jail. The receiver, the adjuster, you don't want to be called a receiver in jail.
No.
Only thing you want to be a receiver on is in football.
We're not in jail.
I was there for a while.
But you're not in jail anymore.
Okay, so
I was
anyway.
there for 23 hours.
Dang, you were a receiver. You receive blessings from God.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
Okay, so, yes. So, as I was saying, I put it all together this morning as I woke up with a hangover, is that Kenneth Picasso got paid money from Sugar Tank Fred to do the interview yesterday. Money that was taken from the governor's financial thing that we've all been looking for. This $16 million, they're spreading it out.
Oh,
They're gonna run the whole goddamn City Hall.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who's Sugar Tank Fred?
Fred Green.
Let me see your stomach.
Yes. And what I'm trying to tell you is, they're trying to go against my elected candidacy, my own nephew.
Wow.
So now, with them going against my electricity,
You what?
I'm running for 3 different things
Electricity.
this year.
I don't know why you even trying to understand what he's saying,
Electricity.
Dante.
It's a. Don't worry about him.
It's the act of
It's a
being
Greek word.
The
It's
act
Greek.
of being elected.
Yes, in the act of being elected. So now I will be running for. I'm going to be running for mayor. I'm going to be running for the goddamn governor spot, and I'm also going to run for city council now. Since they want to come at me,
Yeah.
I'm going to bring down their whole holy organization.
Yeah. They want the smoke, as the young folks say.
They want this.
They want this smoke.
They want the smoke. I'm gonna give them the backwood.
Yeah.
You gonna get in the backwood?
That's the back of the woods.
Smoking on a Thaddy pack.
Where the
I'm not scared of these guys. You know, that's the whole thing with me.
yeah.
When I come in, I'm coming in like a pregnant cheetah. Have you ever seen the eyes of a pregnant cheetah?
No.
When they're sitting on that tree and they're looking at their prey? This is how I plan to aggressively interact as I come into City Hall after they've just been cleared of all yeast infection
Yes.
diseases inside that building.
Did you get your cream?
I got my cream.
Okay, good.
I got the cream.
Good.
So I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna infiltrate the infrastructure, set up an organization that helps campaign and look. I have 37 metal detectors I just ordered off of Amazon, Dante.
37?
Yeah.
37 metal detectors. The kind that they use on the beach.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take these metal detectors and we're gonna go into City Hall and we're gonna locate this money that's been spread out around there.
Yeah.
It's 16 million, Dante.
That's crazy.
Know what we could do with 16 million?
That's a lot.
We can get this one over here is upgraded nibbles.
Stacy, you can take me on $50 Friday.
Oh yeah, Stacey Hudnell?
Yes.
$50 Friday, okay.
It's Hut now.
I think you need to start dreaming bigger if we get this 16 million. You know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dr. Miami.
I heard some great things about him. I might fly back with you.
Yeah, let me
Might
know.
fly back with you.
I'll buy you a ticket.
I don't want to go Spirit now. Last time, you said I was going to be in first class.
You were in the front
This is,
of the bathroom.
yeah. I was right by the bathroom, and it was not a lovely flight.
I'm sorry.
I don't
Let
know
me
what them people ate.
Maybe it was squirrel.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're going to find out.
So over last Sunday, you know, me and Mama Rosa had been working on our album, and we added a new song to our list
Yes.
of remakes and retakes.
Yes.
You ready to go for this one? You
Yeah,
want to let the
let's give
people
them
get a little
taste.
sample of
Let's
it?
give a little taste.
Okay.
He
Got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole
Clap that day.
world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands.
He got the whole
world in his hands. He's got Kensington kids.
Yep.
In his hands, he got the Kensington kids. In his hands, he's got the Kensington kids. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. He got Pierre's baby mamas. In his hands, he's got Pierre's baby mamas. In his hands, he got Pierre's baby mamas. All of his baby mamas. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the 16 million. In his hands, he got the 16 million. In his hands, he got the 16 million. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. He got chlamydia and herpes. In his hands, he got chlamydia and herpes. In his hands,
I don't know if
he's got
I don't know
chlamydia.
because it seemed like it's on his, like he's infected by it on his hands.
But he's God.
The cure of it Or the cream of it.
Here's the question you have to ask yourself.
Yes.
If everything was made from God,
Yes.
then that means God made chlamydia and herpes.
Yep. You got a good point.
It isn't a chlamydia and herpes God somewhere. So our God made chlamydia and herpes. He's got chlamydia and herpes in his hands.
I'm going to look that up.
It's
But
something
I think
to
that's a good
about.
start to the song. And
I
we'll
think,
just
yeah, I
add
think
a couple of things.
so. We'll add some more things on there.
I like the baby mama part.
The Pierre Baby Mama's part is definitely one of the. We're thinking about making that the hook.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Because there's so many of them. and there's so many versions that you can make to that.
absolutely.
No, I
Maybe
think-
then we can come back in and do. We got all Pierre's kids.
Yeah.
In his hands, he got all Pierre's kids. And it's a lot of them. In his hands, we got all Pierre's kids. 30 of them. In his hands,
he got the whole
all
world,
Pierre's.
which is all Pierre's children.
Yes.
In
In his
hand. Because only God's hands is big enough.
That's right.
To
And we
hold
tried to-
all of Pierre's children.
We tried to add extra parts to it.
Yeah.
We tried to say he got all of Leslie hips,
Yeah.
but that was too much.
It was.
That was.
I don't even
let's
know
go
if
with
God.
that.
I don't even know if God's
He got
hands.
all Leslie's hips in his hands. He's got
Like
all.
this.
It's like he would
God's
have to.
hands.
He would have
In
to
his-
hold Dante's
It would
hand.
be like this.
and it would be like this.
That'd
The
be
whole
God's whole
Leslie's.
hand.
We got-
That'd be
yeah,
one hip.
Leslie
One
hips.
hip. One hip.
We
We got one of Leslie's hips. In our hands,
we got
one of Leslie's hips.
We'll work on that. We'll work on
Yeah,
that.
we'll work
I like
on
that.
that.
But I
Yeah.
do love it.
Yeah,
I do love that.
Yeah. It was
It's a little catchy little beat. What's that?
Mary Jackson's Woo Juice.
Oh, yeah.
We got Mary Jackson's Woo Juice.
I never had it.
In his hand, he got Mary Jackson's Woo Juice.
In
Because
his-
she sells, she's a hustler. And she be having Woo Juice, and you drink it, and you get woosted. But God made the Woo, God was the first one to turn water into wine.
I haven't had it yet, but I did hear it was very nutritious.
Yeah.
With fresh fruits and vegetables. Nice fresh
We,
fruits and
we
vegetables.
definitely can end it off, like, a lot of the song can be about Champy's CEO, though. So we could even, if at the end of it, we could take it to a part like he's got all Pierre's side joints. In his hands, he's got all Pierre's side joints. In his hands, he's got
Put 'em on
all
the side,
Pierre.
the
Yeah,
side.
and you put them on the side. all
In his
joints.
hands, he
He
got,
got, yeah,
all of them.
yeah. Because Pierre don't
I like
use
some
no
of his side
condoms.
joints more than I like some of his baby mamas. I'm
Because
just be
Pierre don't
honest.
use no what?
Pierre don't use no
Oh,
condoms.
let's
Yeah.
go with that. You ready?
Cause Pierre don't use no condoms in his hands.
You know what? I just had a conversation with my son, and I told him how important it was to use a condom.
Yeah.
Look at
And
me
he
as
said, "Dad, why don't you use
He definitely did
any?"
lead by example.
look at me as an example,
Yeah.
right? But also, don't take it off until you get married, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you told your son.
Absolutely. Wear
And
that
then
joint.
your son went and looked in the mirror and said, "Well, I must have went through a condom."
No. I was married when I created my son. Right? So, you know,
Don't worry.
whatever.
You know.
Y'all wrong, man. Y'all really wrong.
What-
but
how
this is
are
what
we
happens
wrong?
when we get new people on
He got
shows.
the whole world in his hand, Pierre.
Pierre, we're
have
talking
it.
about the guy that has the whole world in his hands.
Right.
You're included.
Your baby mama.
But you don't,
Yeah.
have to, you don't have to pick on my baby moms, or you don't have to
no.
pick on me. You feel
We're
me?
not. Whoa, what is picking? We're talking
they
about
picked
the
on you.
blessings.
That's a blessing.
We're
They
talking
picked
about
on
the
you.
blessings of everybody.
And the lives
Mm-hmm.
they have passed through their birth canal
Yeah.
for you.
For you. We could have switched up the words a little bit more, maybe to protect the innocent. Like, but they got all Pierre sneaky links in his hands. Got
We gotta do it low though.
Yeah.
Sneaky, because it's sneaky.
we got all Pierre
No, so you
sneaky
don't have-
links.
I don't do
in
sneaky
his
links.
hands.
I didn't grow up in that.
sneaky links in his
I
hand.
didn't grow up in that.
What about where it gotta
I'm
be
good with
like,
the side joints. You feel me? I'm good with that. I'm good with the baby moms. You feel me?
he got all Pierre sneaky Instagram messages.
I don't do
In his
Instagram messages.
hands.
I talk to them publicly and in their face.
Let's bring a couple of them on the show.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
Let's
bring
do
it.
that. That'd be a
Well,
lovely
I
show.
don't know if we have enough chairs.
No, we don't. We can order more, bro.
We can
Yeah.
order more. We can
Now
expand.
that Dante has paid, we can use that money.
We can use that.
And we can get some chairs here behind us.
Dante,
Okay.
Dante can order
like
more
a choir
chairs.
box. And we'll just have them all lined up there.
So
And we'll teach them the song as well. and they
I
can
don't
sing
know
it.
if we can use Dante's exact money
Yeah.
to pay for the stuff. So last night when Dante visited my house with his Mexican cousins, you know, they kind of grabbed my shirt at the door, and I understood why they did that, Dante. You know, because my shirt, it looked like my shirt was attacking them.
Right.
So it looked like the cheetah looked like it was attacking them. So the Mexicans grabbed my shirt, and I told them that this isn't a real cheetah. And they were very forceful.
Why do you keep calling Colombians Mexican? Because if they're in Florida, they're not Mexicans, they're Colombian.
That isn't true. I lived in Florida. There's a lot of Mexicans there.
There are a lot of Mexicans?
Yes, yes, a whole lot. They're building the whole damn community.
Yeah,
he definitely drove up with Mexicans. They were eating tacos.
In quesadillas.
They eat tacos and quesadillas.
Not Taco Bell tacos.
in
Not
Colombia.
Taco Bell tacos, real tacos.
And they eat that stuff in Colombia too.
Real shredded bull.
Well, when they
They
come
drunk
back,
tequila
when they come
from
back-
Taiwan.
when they
from
come
Taiwan.
when they come back for you, and they're what?
No, it's okay. We got
called
everything
them off.
settled. And he called them off.
Right here on the
And
show.
I just
What's
want to
up?
let everybody know that Dante paid his money that he owed us with a perfectly good IOU check, which I'm willing to take because I was told that either I could sleep on my bed last night or sleep with the fishes.
Would you choose?
I chose to sleep in my bed.
Yeah, good.
You know, and they said you could either go to bed or we could put you to bed. And that didn't work that good at being put to bed in jail. So that's a different story.
Yeah.
So I accept, thank you, Dante. I accept your IOU payment. Paid in full, $36,999.99.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, by the time that clears, we should have been able to get in touch with all of Pierre's baby mamas. So we still might be able to use that for the chairs. No rush on it.
He's spending that money. That money is spent already.
We're not going to no casino. Stacy, if he call you and ask you to take him down to the casino, just say no.
Just say no. Yes. Well, I'm happy that we got to all get here together today and have such a wonderful show
Absolutely.
with blessed people.
It was a rough beginning, but it ended.
So what are y'all doing this weekend? What's going on this weekend?
Oh, we got a big party going on tonight, tomorrow night, the next night.
Y'all got something tonight?
It's the closure weekend visits for the Pisces.
Yeah, I'm not going to that.
It's closure weekend.
Tomorrow I will be napping and saving my energy for the show that we have on Sunday.
So tonight, Mary Jackson throwing her paint party event down on Avenue of the States. It's going down.
I don't fool with them Pisces.
It's a Pisces closure event. Then on Sunday at Vittles, brunch comedy show. Me and Mama Rosa will be there.
Yeah.
Selling our product. We will have a guest table set up. We will be selling our product.
Yes.
And
So come with your money.
you come with your money. We have some delectables that people need to have.
Yes.
It'll be a brunch comedy show at Biddles this Sunday.
Come to
You
laugh
need to be there
and come to spend your money.
and come to spend your money.
I will not be, I know I'm about to upset a lot of people. I will not be providing the food for the brunch.
What?
I will not. 'Cause I'm still working on my cookbook and there's still a couple little things that
So who will be
I need to work
catering
on.
for the brunch?
I'm not sure.
I know for the party tonight, Napa T. Williams will be catering.
Oh, I might come through then.
I seen her last night when I was in Atlantic City. She was fishing. So you know,
catching them fresh?
She was catching fresh salmon. And then I seen her this morning at the waterfront. She had the crab nets down at the waterfront. So I know that we're gonna have fresh steamed crab
Good.
and fish.
Good.
Atlantic fish and Delaware crabs. We getting it in.
I love the fish from down the waterfront. It comes already seasoned.
Hopefully Mary Jackson
It's good.
she got around to them court systems today and she handled all of her warrants.
Okay.
Because if she didn't handle her warrants, we might not have a party tonight. No, she went around, she handled the warrants that she had, indecent exposure, and then we could.
Okay.
So, Napa T. Williams is catering Sunday as well.
Oh.
That
Good. So I don't gotta come tonight then.
You
Good.
can come. But you could at least let me tell you, Napa T. Williams gonna have a whole lot of problems on Sunday because we bringing Leslie's buffalo balls up there.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We bringing sauteed Leslie buffalo back balls.
Yes.
Buffalo back balls?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a cut right there
It's a
above
cut.
the tailbone
Of her?
of the buffalo.
Of the buffalo.
But when I
thought
made
it
the
was of her.
meatballs,
Oh, okay.
it was, when you put them on a skewer together, it just
Yeah.
reminded me of her. She was my inspiration.
Oh, got you.
So we appreciate everybody, and we hope to see you this weekend.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Dante. We appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thank you so much. It was
Thank
good
you for
seeing
accepting
you.
my payment.
You know what I mean? And we thank you for telling us the great stories of you and Mama Rosa's left nibble.
It was the right.
You're facing
Oh.
me. It was the right.
Oh, that was the one that hangs a little bit lower anyway.
Yeah.
So I can understand how I got
Yep.
right there.
Because I could still cook, and I made like a little makeshift.
Wait a minute, you was cooking at Chester Park while he was sucking on your nibble?
No.
What type of African
he
Juneteenth
ate
was
more
that?
than once a day.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. You hear this, Pierre? Pierre's watching Pornhub.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, I was just trying to get my, I'm sitting here with my daughter, man. She's a little.
You're trying to contact them sneaky links.
Yeah, he's trying to
And
tell
warn 'em that we coming.
warn him that we coming. He doesn't want them talking to us.
No, I don't do none of that.
So we really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll be back on live when? Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
I'll be here Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Will you come back with us?
Yeah, I'll be back Monday.
And we
We'll
can
be
talk
going
about the
live
show from
Saturday
Sunday.
night.
We coming Sunday.
What time we doing at 9:30?
Where you going live
9:30?
from?
Yeah.
Right here. We're gonna have a conversation with the men. So Dante, Mike, and Mike Bryce.
Oh, see, we wasn't
Mike
invited to that.
Bryce's.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, we wasn't invited. You want me to come work the checkerboard?
No, I got it. It's gonna be three people sitting right there and one person right here.
Oh,
That's nice.
That's
We're
very
gonna-
nice.
We're gonna talk about everything, man. Everything.
Are you going to talk about the cases of chlamydia that's going on in City Hall right now?
We're gonna talk about what men think about it. I don't know nothing about the cases of chlamydia.
So you're trying to say that men in City Hall aren't men?
Fake body parts. Do you like BBLs?
Well, we were talking about. I love bacon. Bacon burgers
with
with lettuce.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you run to as a man? You going through hard times, or things.
Who do we run to as a man?
She's not a man, so she can't answer that question. So why you looking at her?
He's
Well-
looking at Dante. You know he's cross-eyed a little bit.
Yeah.
Is sex important in a relationship?
Sex better be important.
And how important is it?
Very.
It's especially important if your bills is low. She better sell some sex
And then how do you handle conflict? Right. So those
Not
is-
well.
Right.
with that blick.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's not working.
Those are some good topics you guys are going to have
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
I'ma
night.
tune in.
I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to talk
tomorrow
about
night.
the things that y'all have to do to get out of jail?
No.
early?
No. But that's what y'all talk about.
Are you going to talk
right.
about your paperwork?
Yeah, I got my paperwork.
Okay.
I've never been in jail.
And that's good. I taught you well.
Ask him why he ain't never been to jail.
Usually, some of the guys who never made it to jail usually start talking as soon as they get in the
Soon as
cop
they
car.
Oh, that's what that was.
Listen here, Otis.
That's
My
what it
next
was.
door neighbor, he's right there.
Right there.
Pierre, get out the tree. We caught, nigga.
Oh, I can go? Oh, all right.
It's okay, man. We appreciate you.
Talk about my paperwork. Fuck
I'm
outta here.
gonna tell you one thing. I ain't no bitch, but I'm not scared to snitch.
I know that's right.
That's my saying too.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I'm done with y'all, man.
Motherfucker pulled me over for a traffic ticket the other day. I pulled out my own speed gun. I said, well, I was doing 50. He just rolled past doing 85. You need to get him.
It's good for the goose, you know?
You still eating that squirrel shit.
Because it's delicious.
It's delicious.
It was delicious. It was delicious.
Thank you.
You want to talk about some real snitch shit? I got Pierre's mom locked up 3 times in 1 year.
For what?
Child support. Every time they came to lock me up. I said, well, Pierre's mom right in there. She my sister. Shit, I don't be playing that shit. I ain't going back to jail. Get off me! Oh, shoot. See what I'm saying? Flashback. Get off my back.
And that's the end of the show. CMPRadio.net, man. It was a wonderful show. Shout out to our special guest, Mr. Dante Hollis, for stopping through and talking about how he used to suck on Mama Rosa's,
Put it on the nibble. Just put it on the nibble.
boobies and stuff like that, right? And this has been In the Mood with Mama Rosa, Miss Rosa, and Kool Terk. Make sure you catch us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week at 12 p.m. here on CMPRadio.net.